Hello, Gemini, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so what I'd like to get you started with is your romantic reading, and basically, will be your who's coming towards your reading, and this reading is valid for the next 6 months. It's valid until the end of June. Okay. And what I like to do in this reading is to not only give you a bit of a description of the woman or women whom I see coming towards you, I'm also going to give you various occupations as well as provide you with what you may have already experienced in your romantic situation and what you will, in fact, experience should you continue on as you are. Okay? So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I've decided to use my more of petite, enormous deck today in order to illustrate your reading. Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this reading, as with any other reading, may not and will not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the information that you're seeking. So, this reading is mostly suitable for you Gemini men out there, as well as for you alternative lifestyle Gemini female. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say in terms of guidance. And I like to first start off with just taking a peek at what your overarching energy is. Okay, that's pervading these 6 months here. So let's go on and shuffle up and see. Okay, Spirit, what is the overarching energy that seems to be pervading um, Gemini's reading here? What is the overarching energy here? You know, this is basically the highlight or the headline here, if you will. Okay. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, if this reading resonates, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and share it with others to whom you think might benefit. And be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive any future readings that I do here. Okay. Let's go on and just select two cards from the bottom of the deck here. We have, wow, you have the sit. This is the exact same card that your counterparts have. I'm going to go on and select another card here just to add more depth. Wow. And then you have the snake. This is incredible. Okay. So let's start off by just, indicating here, it seems that, particularly with this sit, and this is a gardener's or a farmer's tool for those of you who are not familiar with this tool here. And it connects with an air sign, Libra, usually Gemini, Aquarius, as well as Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgos. Okay, so it's this tool here. It certainly cuts and clears. Okay, so it shows that definitely you're going to have to make a crucial decision here, gentlemen, as well as you females here, and it's between multiple people. Okay, and having a snake presence here, that certainly shows that there is more than one woman that's involved in your situation here, but this woman appears to be a con artist, a liar, a player, and you simply can't trust her. I'm seeing one of them appear to be this way. Okay, so in any event, I'm seeing that you're gonna eventually. It looks like you're gonna. I see many of you severing a connection. Okay, with this female because she seems to have been very difficult, cold, and hurtful. And I'm getting a strong impression that she's probably an ex more than likely, or someone from whom you've been estranged or you just extracted yourself from her. Okay? Because she's certainly, as you see here, a snake and a dangerous snake too. Okay? I feel that this woman, she even perhaps has tattoos or she has noticeable scars. She's very rough, like I'm getting. Although she has a nice physique, okay? And more than likely, she might not even be working, for some of you. Or she could be a hairstylist or works in the medical field, all right? But in any event, I really do see you guys extricating yourself from this situation because it's been like an on and off again situation, and it looks like it's been a situation that many of you been going on for some quite time now. Okay, um, I do feel that this X is going to resurface here, and I feel that I'm getting a strong indication that you guys have really blocked her, but she's now realizing what she's lost. I'm getting. Okay. Now let's go on and just pull more cards, ladies and gentlemen, just to get a bit more into a bit more specifics in terms of, what you may have experienced already in your past. Okay, we have the ship here. All right. So with having this ship there, it certainly shows that in the past, or it may be currently, you might be presently dealing with this situation. I kind of see it looks like you were involved or are involved in a long distance or social media type connection. And some of you might even have met while vacationing, I'm getting. Okay. For many of you, I'm kind of feeling this person with whom you connected had an exotic type look, you know? And she might even came from a different upbringing or a different background or culture that I'm kind of feeling here for a lot of you, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. She might even, in fact, for some of you, she may even works in transportation or has an overseas type job or does something potentially on a ship. That's also plausible too. Okay. So we have the woman here. So this identifies her. All right. So let's go on and just pull a few more cards just to see what your future might entail here. I'm just going to go on and pull a couple of cards here. We have the child. Okay. We have the moon. Wow. We have the whip. We have the mice. Okay. And I'm pull one more card. Okay. We have the bed. Wow. All right. So I'm just going to go in and just take a peek at these cards to just make a few general observations, and then we're going to move right on and give you more specifics here. I feel that for many of you, a child might even be involved in your situation. But I'm certainly seeing that there is strong sexual chemistry that exists between you and this female, although she may not be worth a shit, but and some of you may already be in an existing situation that you might want to give more attention. You might want to commit more to that situation rather than, kind of running back to your past here. Or just taking a risk and just moving forward with a new relationship, not to return, okay? I see a very immature person, one who is very petite. I'm seeing like both a younger as well as an older female. I see a woman that's female. It looks like she looks very doll-like, very, very beautiful. Okay, yet moody. Okay, I feel that this is a female that looks like you're gonna constantly have fights with, and you're gonna then you turn around and have this makeup sex, passionate sex. It's just a violent type, situations I'm kind of getting here. Okay. I'm also seeing that you're going to have an argument and it's going to lead you to hating this person almost because it looks like this person is going to be trying to make promises to you and you will be a fool to believe it, you know? Okay. I also see someone addicted to drugs. And rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, there is in fact a third party that is involved in your situation. For many of you, this woman I'm getting, she's very athletic and she has a nice body. And she might even work, at a gym. She seemed to love a challenge here, I feel, and she wants to manipulate you for her own personal gain. In this case, I'm seeing here because you have the bed here. She wants to manipulate you into having sex with her, okay? Or someone will be trying to make this attempt. So you need to just be cautious, moving forward, particularly for these next 6 months. Don't get your feelings attached too much. Okay? You need to really surrender your delusions, ladies and gentlemen, about this person because she's very restless, I'm seeing, stingy, and always edgy, She might even, like I said, be a bit older. Okay. And I'm seeing a female who looks like she even has thinning hair or thinning hairline. Okay. And she seems very obsessed with you, or this could be vice versa for some of you. Okay. But I'm quite sure it looks like this is definitely indeed an X here that I'm getting. And I'm picking up all of the signs here if you're wondering. Okay. All of the signs are present. Okay. So with that said, the cards are kind of warning you that it is, or that there are people, particularly with moving forward with between these 6 months, that you guys might want to be a bit more um, cautious, particularly when you come into this person's presence. So, with that said, I'm going to go on and just get out my magical bag of letters here, tablets. I have 200 tablets in here, and we're going to select 20 letters that help you identify the people around whom you might want to, keep a watchful eye here. Okay, and the key is to just control your feelings and not to get caught up in the situation. Of course, you know that it's not going to turn out for your betterment. Okay, so Spirit, give us these 20 letters so I can help Gemini discern who this person might be. It could spell a nickname, but I'm sure it's going to be a person that you could recognize. Again, this reading may not resonate for each and every one of you, but for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you, the information that you're seeking. And be sure to subscribe if you've yet to subscribe here. Okay, let's see what we have. All right, we have an M. We have a B, an E. Okay, we have an I, and again, these are the letters that identifies a person that you may want to be a bit more vigilant. You know, we have an L, an I. We have, ladies and gentlemen, another L, an R, an O, another R, an O, an N, a U. Okay, let's see how many letters we have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Gentlemen and ladies, we need 7 more letters, okay? 7 more letters. Spirit, give me 7 more letters. Okay. We have a D. We have an S, an N, a B, an E. Okay. We have a T, and the last letter is an E. Okay, I'm going to repeat these and make sure that you have those. We have, let's see here, we have 3 E's, an M, 2 B's, 2 L's, 2 R's, 2 I's, 2 O's, a U, N, D, D, S, N, as well as a T. Wow. Okay. And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, due to the presence of that snake here, you might also want to make sure that you use protection should you do decide to sleep with this person. Okay. So let's go on and just take out another deck here, ladies and gentlemen, because it seems that Gemini, there are things that you're just holding on extremely too much, and you're holding on to a lot of pain and self pity here. So, with that said, I'm going to go on and just take out another deck here, and just to give you a few messages on a few key things that you might want to surrender moving forward, okay, as you transform your experience to something better. So, Spirit, what messages would you like for me to share with Gemini, particularly during this time frame in question regarding their romantic situation? Okay, let's see. All right, let's see what we have. It's time that you surrender denial. I can't stress it any further. Surrender your delusions, okay? You need to really learn to accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can really see things clearly and make the best informed decision, okay? Surrender your comparisons, Gemini, with other people, all right? Keep your eyes trained on yourself and focus on your own strengths, your own attractiveness, as well as your own power, all right? It's time that you surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting against the currents. You can't change anything, right? Okay? So when you realize that you can't change anything, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is going to bring you the inner peace that your heart is seeking. Next message. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. That's very important. Not only for you, for myself too. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy, Gemini. Okay? Because as it turns out, most people really don't appreciate it. So if you're going to waste time on somebody, why not waste it on yourself? Okay? Next message. It's time that you surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. It's time that you take action and be confident that you have, in fact, chosen the right path. And I feel that, particularly for your higher vibes out there, you are going to choose the right path. You know not to go back, to that situation again. All right. So, in conclusion today, Gemini, I'm going to go on and just give you three more closing messages here using my heart shaped cards here to give you a message. And once again, if this reading has been resonating or you like it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive any future readings as I post them. Okay, so let's see what your first message is. Okay, surrender. I can't further emphasize this, ladies and gentlemen. At times, we must surrender to all before something new can emerge or can, in fact, enter our lives. Let go, and all will work out to your betterment. Okay? Next message. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those that you love. Final message here today. Give thanks, Gemini, for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So I do certainly see someone new that's going to be coming into your life during this time period, or you're just going to, kind of focus on strengthening a current relationship. But to go back to this ex Gemini, it would be a very bad decision. All right. So this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share, subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. And be sure to send me over your comments. And if you'd like to have a more personalized reading, you can definitely go over to my website to schedule your appointment there. Okay? Or you can send an email to the email addresses identified within the description box. Have a blessed day. Thanks a lot.